Jeffrey Gamer is not responsible for your game files. All mods in this tutorial have been tested and work properly. I strongly advise you back up your files as shown in this video, in case you make any mistakes. I advise you watch the full video before installing any mods. Thanks.
What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer back at you with another LSPDFR tutorial. And today, guys and gals, we have Radiance. Radiance V was updated, I believe yesterday. I believe it was yesterday it was updated. And that's what we're going to be installing today. We're going to be installing ELS, the new Radiance, and better ELS reflections in a non-graphic modded file. I have a non-graphic modded file, which means these are vanilla graphics, and we're going to see what these lights look like with vanilla graphics, okay? So, with that being said, let's get into it. Click the first link down below that says ELS. Now, you do not need ELS to use the Radiance V, although it is recommended. So, ELS by Lieutenant Kane. Big shout out to you. Everybody uses ELS. So you're going to click download this file, agree and download, and we want the 1.05, as you can see right there. So go ahead and click download and let it do its thing. Now, while that's downloaded, go ahead and click Radiance V link down below. And big shout out to BXBugs123. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this WinRAR because it's updated or downloaded. So as you can see right here, additional notes best used with ELS. All right, so we're going to click download this file, and we want the 2.1. I'm sorry, I am burping like crazy. So we're going to have the Radiance V downloading, and it should be fairly quick. There it is, and let's minimize that and get rid of the purchase me. Lastly, better ELS reflections. Big shout out to Matthew Skeet and your boys truly, Jeffrey Gamer and Criminal Justice, helping out Matthew Skeed with this mod right here. And Maddie is Ball dropping the video. So let's click download this file and let that do its thing. Now, I promise y'all, these are going to make your police lights absolutely pop. And when we get into the game to show them, I'm going to show you a little ELS trick that I think you're going to absolutely love. So stay tuned for that. All right, so let this go ahead and come on now. I don't know why it's going so slow right now. Okay, and it says it'll start shortly. If it does not, okay, I don't know what the deal is with this, but let's click here. Let's click here. Let's see if why this is not downloading. All right, let's try and go back. Let's click download this file again. Let's see what it does here. There we go. I don't know why it did that, but it did. So, better ELS reflections. Let's minimize that. We're all set. Let's get it started. So we're going to minimize the web browser, and let's go ahead and bring up our main directory. And this is going to be for Steam users. So you're going to want to go to your disk drive that you have your Steam games installed through. So if it's local disk C, you're going to click that, and then you're going to click Program Files times 86, Steam, Steam Apps, and Common. Right here, you're going to see your Grand Theft Auto folder. Double click it and hold tight. Mine is in a different pathway. And here's all my Grand Theft Auto files, and we're going to click this one right here. This is a non-graphic modded file. I do have ELS vehicles in this, so that'll work. Okie dokie. So here we go. First thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and install ELS. So bring up your ELS file, and here's your installation files, okay? You double-click the installation files, double-click Grand Theft Auto 5, and here is everything you need right here. Now, this all goes right here in your main directory front page. Plugins folder, mods folder, it's all right here, okay? You can see I already have it installed, so I'm not going to install it, but I'm going to show you what to do. Make sure you got a buffer zone. You don't want your window all tight. Go right there, and you got the buffer zone there, and let's go ahead and highlight all 4 of these files. You don't need that top folder, just all 4 of these files. INI, ASI, Advanced Hook in the ELS folder. You're going to drag them right here, and you're simply going to drop them in, okay? Once you do that, you will now see your ELS folder and your advanced hook and all your other stuff right there. Okay, so once you do that, we can exit out of this. Now let's bring up our Better ELS Reflections. There we go. And double click the Better ELS Reflections folder, and then you got another Better ELS Reflections folder, and then you got Brighter, and then you got Main, which is recommended. Now you got Main with Brighter Takedowns, Main with Higher Range, Main with Higher Range plus Brighter Takedowns. I'm going to go with the Main with Higher Range. Now if you want to go brighter, you can absolutely go brighter. I'm just going to go with the Main with Higher Range. So double click that, and there's your ELS INI. Simply left click it, drag it to your main directory, again right here, and it's going to ask you if you want to overwrite because we just installed an ELS INI. So you're going to go ahead and click replace in that destination, okay? And let's go ahead and do that, and we're all set with that. So we can exit. Well, let me just double check and make sure. README. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we can go ahead and exit out of that. And lastly, let's bring up the Radiance V. Now, this is an OIV, high end, low end, medium end, settings.xml. Let's see what this is. If you are not going to use those settings files, be sure to have your post effects and shader quality in your graphic settings to high or above. So we're going to we're not going to worry about the settings, optional. Okay, we're just going to do the OIV. So we can get rid of our main directory, and let's go ahead and fire up or open IV. Okay, and we're going to click that. And my open IV is automatically starting off in edit mode. You see how it does that? That is thanks to our boy Criminal Justice. If you want yours to do the same thing, go to Tools, go to Options. Under the General tab, under Default Work Mode, yours might say Read Only. Click that, select Edit, and then Close. That way, every time you open up your Open IV, you're automatically in edit mode. All right, folks, very simple. Click this OIV installers in the Radiance V folder, and here we go. Now, Radiance V install, add bright, add normal, replace bright, replace normal. So we're going to click the first one here, add bright. Let me go ahead. Is there a readme file? What is this here? Add normal, add bright OIV. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, OIV installers, and we're gonna do the install add bright OIV. Left click that, drag it right here, drop it in. It's gonna bring up this OIV installer, and click install. Always select mods folder and install, and let it do its thing. And it shouldn't take too long. It should just take a few seconds here, and done. Once it's done, don't run Grand Theft Auto, just hit close. Okay, now we can exit out of this, exit out of our Open IV. Folks, let's fire up the game. Let's check out this new Radiance V. I'll see you all in there. All right, everybody, so here we are in the game. Now, if you've ever played Grand Theft Auto with the ELS and no Radiance, then you know that your lights are just absolutely dull. And during the daytime, you can barely even see them. Well, that's going to change. Okay, so we're in a police car here. This is an ELS vehicle. And let's go ahead and throw on our advisories. Now you can see a nice reflection off the wall. And we'll go to a darker night too. And there's our stage 2. And there's our stage 3. And look at those things pop. Look at those things pop. Now you can see the reflection is you know, it's going down down the road there. Let's go to, there we go. Let's go to a little darker here. And there we go. And these things are really setting off now. So now, here's a little trick. If you hit Control P, it's going to pause your game, then you back out. You can see this little box you got down in the bottom right-hand corner now. If you hit Alt and then 1, you're going to see it's going to say ELS HL Corona, which is headlight. You can go through that and you'll see the lights start acting a little different. The higher you go, the faster they're going to strobe, right? So I like 17. You can see the nice little strobes it's got there. Now, if you hit left alt and number 2, left alt and 2, it's going to do your tail lights. Now you can see the red, look at the red part of the tail light there. That's what's going to flash even more and faster and faster. Okay, and again, if you go to 17, you see that. And then you got like 3, that's the front inner, I believe it is. And it just changes your patterns. And then there's your back. And it just makes them go faster in that. And it's just really, really cool. That's a nice little trick that not a lot of people knew about. And then let's go to the daytime, right? If we go to the daytime here, even afternoon, the brightness always comes up. Now, again, this is a non-graphic modded file. Let's go to well, no, we'll go back to the noon. So now if we turn our lights on in the noon, or during the daytime, look at how bright they are. You can totally see them, which usually during the daytime, without ELS and better Radiance, you cannot see them. You can't even tell that they're on. So, there it is. Better Radiance. Or Radiance V, I'm sorry, not Better Radiance. Radiance V has been updated. Go get you your copy, install it, and enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, if this video was helpful to you, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you know new content's added, only if I have earned that subscription. But at the very least, please throw this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, so other people can enjoy it and learn from it as well. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more YouTube puts it out there for everybody else to enjoy and educate. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all so much. Till next time, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. Later, y'all.